straight face is what you need. Keep your eyes to yourself, I'm not your book to read. You don't need to know what I'm thinking about. There is no need to try to figure me out. I'm good with my expression, let's show. If you don't like it, fuck off and leave me alone.
Hey guys, so here is another new episode brought to you by my car. Welcome to a new week. And a random fact about me, since I always do random facts anyways, but I'm going to do one about me. I did not speak English at all when I was, my parents are from Puerto Rico, and I was in Spanish speaking classes until the 2nd grade. So my teachers at the time would teach us some English words, and we would try to, learn some English, and then I would watch TV, English, only strictly English television, so I could try to learn and understand the language. So my main language is Spanish. So I speak Spanish all the time to my parents, at work. I basically have a bunch of Spanish speaking patients. So the majority of the time I'm speaking in Spanish, besides when I do this show, and with my friends who don't speak Spanish. But yeah, so most of the time I'm speaking Spanish. And welcome to an episode of Nevermind the Broadcast, and I'm your host, Izzy Smut. So I'm excited, another new episode, and I got this killer video from Original Anger, and it's called Asphalt and Bloody Noses. But before we get to that, I just wanted to say I just had dinner with Kevin recently, and it's so awesome. It's awesome when you get to hang out with people that, have done so much for this show, like by, always giving videos and music, and super excited to be on it. I'm down to help you guys with whatever I can, because I want to build a community, because that's what I want to do. So we met up, we had a great time, it was a great dinner, and he's such a cool guy. His band is awesome, and and I want to meet, the other member of his band as well. So if you guys are in Connecticut and you want to, and I, if you've been on the show, you've been a frequent, person on the show, then I want to hang out with you. Just come have dinner with me and we'll hang out and we'll talk. But yeah, I want to build a community. I feel like this is what is needed for punk rock right now. I feel like there's tons of things happening that, we can't lose sight of that. That's why I like to, build a community. I want to have, just hang out and that's it. And it was such a good time. We went to Texas Roadhouse, and we in my town, Waterbury, and it was a great time. He's such a cool dude. His band is awesome. He's always creating videos, always creating music, along with his buddy as well. So it's just really, really cool to see hardworking dudes in the music scene, and that are just cool, that aren't full of themselves, that are just chill. So I'm definitely down to hang out again, so let's do that. And I'm playing this video, so it's Asphalt and Bloody Noses by Original Anger, so check it out.
Summertime in the old neighborhood, raided every alley for scraps of wood. Put it all together till our hands cramped. That's how we made our wood like ramps. Asphalt strings and bloody noses, crashing in the neighbor's roses, jamming our teeth on the handlebars. You'll be a legend with all those scars. Asphalt strings and bloody noses, crashing in the neighbor's roses, jamming our teeth on the handlebars. After 5 rows worked with our hotel, soft and evil, flying like a bat out of hell. We pulled out the ramps and lined up the cans. No helmets on our heads or gloves for our hands. Asphalt scrapes and bloody noses, crashing in the neighbor's roses, chipping our teeth on the handlebars. You'll be a legend with all those scars. Asphalt scrapes and bloody noses, crashing in the neighbor's roses.
What's up, people? So that was Asphalt and Bloody Noses by Original Anger, and now we have a song called Disowned by Nic Himes from Skullface Radio, and I think it's called Anonymix, but I can't pronounce it properly. But the video is interesting. So it's basically, I like how the exposure is like it's put up to the max, and it's kind of like people in a church, evangelical church. So basically, it is kind of like a cult. Those people are freaking weird. I mean, I'm not here I'm not trying to shame anybody's religion. Like, believe what you want. Just don't come, just don't shove it down my throat, because I'm not going to like that too much. But it's kind of, when you see how it is in those churches, you're like, man, God, that's kind of like similar to like a cult. It's like, they idolize people so much, and they think that, I don't know, it's just so weird to me. I'm such a realist that if I were to sit there, I'd be like, this is insane. This is just crazy. So I like how they took that idea and put it towards their song Disowned, and it's a great song. It's a great video. Definitely follow everything that Skullface Records have to do. And yeah, they're usually putting up shows, and let me give that a second. They're not coming to get me, right? Okay, we're safe. So yeah, so check this video out. It's definitely really cool, and I like how, because it puts things into perspective on, religion. I mean, a lot of people aren't gonna agree, but at the same time, it's like, there's so many things out there that we don't know about. So I'm gonna keep it at that. So this is Disowned by Nic Himes and Anonymix. So that was Disowned by Nic Himes, Skullface Radio, and I am super excited, because this is another episode that's been wrapped up. I am hesitant about this next video because it is one of my older bands. I initially wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna play my older band, this band, but a couple people told me that I should because it's a great video and it's different. So this is from Dan Broad's, called Nature of the Game. The song it goes hard. The video is basically, we were inspired by the movie Sin City, so we wanted the black and white with the red lipstick, and Zero, who directed the video, did a tremendous job at capturing what we wanted, and it's probably one of the best music videos I've ever done. And the song is just like, it's basically, we were playing at Ralph Steiner in Massachusetts, and we had some creepy guy who would not leave us alone, and we would try to shoo him off a couple times, but he was just so creepy, he wouldn't leave us alone. And he would, you know, try to buy things off of us. Like, he was just so weird and creepy, and we had to hide in the bathroom because we didn't know if this guy was, you know, we just were very uncomfortable. So that's why this song came about, because sometimes, like, you know, you, especially women in punk, it's hard because, like, if they don't see a guy around you, then they think you're free game. And, you know, so that's what this guy probably thought. And so we made a song about it, and it's probably one of our best known songs. And, we love what we did. I mean, we're probably not going to do a reunion because we already had our time. And I'm happy, with what we did. And we toured. We did a bunch of things around the time frame we were together. I met so many people with that band, and I'm still friends with them to this day. I'm doing my own solo project right now, and it's different than what I've done before because I don't want to keep recreating myself and doing the same thing because that's boring. But I definitely am proud of, the time that we've had together and what we did. And, it's a great song. I mean, even if I wasn't in this video, this wasn't even my band to begin with and it was other girls, I would be like all up on this band. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like I'm blowing smoke up my ass and being like, oh, I'm great. No, but like we were pissed, and we were, I hate to say this, but that band was on the wrong time frame, because if we were around the 80s, people would have ate that shit up. But since we were around in the 2010s and stuff like that, people were kind of like, until we broke up, and then now everybody wants a reunion, and it's like, nah, time's passed. Like, I want to give other women a chance to go explore, start a band, get your fucking rage out, like, do what you have to do, write music, don't wait around. Like, we have a lot more to be pissed off now than we did before, like, there's way more, even though my songs back then still are relevant now. It's fucking sad. You would think things would be changed by now, and it still hasn't. So, come on, like, get up, stand up, fucking yell into a microphone, go for it. This is your chance, So, like, if you're, starting a band or thinking about it, fucking do it. Like, just get up and do it. You don't need to ask for permission. You don't need to sit around and, like, wait until you're talented. We didn't even know how to play our instruments correctly until this band. We started playing and practicing. The only way you get better is by practicing. So that's my advice that I give to you ladies. And thank you guys for checking out the show. Keep sending me videos, izzysmut@gmail.com. And check it out. So this is Dan Broads with Nature the Game.
The burning fucking assholes trying to get away with it. It doesn't matter what we do, no matter where we go. Your trail seems to follow us and won't leave us alone. You make us feel so violated. We're just here to fight. We don't want to be degraded. You think it's okay? Your words are unacceptable and make us feel uncomfortable. It seems unfair, but it's only the nature of the game. We're getting cornered at the shows because you assume anything goes. We shouldn't have to hide, but it's the nature of the game. Once again, drag you to the serving conversation. Clear that you live inside a world of delusion. I don't want to hear you about your twisted fantasy. I'll never take my place inside your one reality. We don't need your solicit and there's nothing to discuss. We don't know you and God have to stay away from us. We know we're respectable, but you should still be respectful. Your harassment adjustment is the nature of the game. Your acts are inappropriate. We shouldn't have to deal with this unwanted attention. Just the nature of the game. Your proposition is something that we can do without. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing left to talk about. Either you don't understand or doesn't fucking care. The fact is I'm only love is all a nightmare. With so much uneasiness, you turn to just have fun. Always looking over our shoulders, we care just anyone. Because of assholes like you work hard and constantly out, but that doesn't seem to matter. You sick bastard!